Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Chelsea and I am currently 25 weeks pregnant in one day. It is Thursday. Zeke got back from preschool and the sun is shining. There's no snow on the ground. Praise the Lord. There was snow this week in Indiana and was not okay with it. Like, I woke up, I think it was yesterday when the snow hit. Yeah. I woke up and I was just grumpy. Like, I looked outside and I was like, not pretty. Like, it's hard for me to appreciate the beauty of snow when it's April 21st. That was yesterday. So, anyway, you are here for my 25-week update, but I will be going through the Baby Center app and the Ovia app, and then I will say my symptoms have changed a little bit just in the last couple of days, so there's a couple of new updates, but yeah, let's just jump right in. So I'm going to start with my symptoms that I'm having. And I mean, keep in mind, if you are also pregnant, like, not everybody has the same symptoms and every single pregnancy is different. This is also my third baby, and so I feel like a lot of the like normal symptoms that people experience, I just kind of don't realize that I'm having because my hands are so full and tied up with two others that I'm, you know, constantly taking care of. So I think it's easy to ignore all the changes in my body because I'm honestly just used to it at this point. And I can't hardly remember what my body felt like before I had kids, and I've really settled into this new normal. So yeah, keep that in mind. So I have little notes on my phone. My biggest thing that even my husband noticed this week is that, so I've been talking about my nesting instinct like this whole time. I always nest like crazy. Like, I get a positive pregnancy test and I'm like, all right, we got to get everything done in this house, and like I get really like house nesty. But when you near that third trimester, the nesting goes to a deeper level for me, where it's like I'm wiping crumbs off the baseboards, I'm wiping down our cabinets. Like yesterday, I hands and knees. I have an amazing steam mop. I'm gonna link that below because I'm obsessed with it, and I think everybody needs a steam mop because it makes life so easy. But yesterday, I mopped on my hands and knees. Why? Why did I do that? I just wanted to see everything that I was doing and scrub. I wanted to like be in it. And the vacuum lines, like, we've never had so much carpet in the house before, and it's gonna drive me nuts. I guess I'm just gonna have to get okay without my floors looking clean. But anyway, I'm like really obsessive about my floors right now, and I dusted. I've been trying to keep up with laundry better. I just want everything to be like in its place and to feel good, and it's like this weird instinct. I can't even explain it. That has gone to a new level this week, and Zach, after last night we had some people over, and after they left, he was putting the kids to bed and I just was cleaning up the floors because I had just cleaned them all, and I was like, well, we just had people in here, so the floors are dirty again. So I was cleaning the floors, and then he comes upstairs from putting Zeke to bed and he was like, you haven't stopped vacuuming since they left. I was like, I just want the floors to look good for one day. One day. Even he's noticing that I'm on like a new level. I cleaned the bathrooms twice in the last week. Who am I? Like, I don't do that. I'm like the type that cleans my bathrooms once a month. Nesting is real. It is set in and I'm here for it. I love the extra burst of energy that it brings me, but I do feel like I need like multiple cups of coffee in order to produce what my brain is requiring my body to produce. Again, I'm still having like pelvic floor heaviness. Just like my pubic bone feels like it's a good 2 inches apart. All of that. My babies are low and it just is part of it. I'm getting kind of used to it. It just really limits what I'm able to do, and I have to really budget my priorities of like, is this worth the pelvic pain, or is this worth setting me off for the next 2 days where I'm gonna have to recover from this? So that's been really frustrating. I did have a chiropractic appointment this week, and she watches me walk, and she's like, you are walking, like you are overcompensating in your hip joints. Like, you're walking like without any movement like in your hips. And so she like really worked on my hips because I think that's what's causing my sciatic pain. It's just like the overcompensation and the tenseness. So that helped a lot, and I felt a lot better since then. But just like anything else, you know, that takes consistent care, and I'm already looking forward to my next appointment with her. I have noticed my hair has gotten so thick out of nowhere. I tried to blow dry it the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, this is all, like, there's new hair coming in. Like, there's a bunch of like new growth out of nowhere, and I can just tell it's pregnancy, like, and all of that's gonna fall out after he gets here. I'll take it while I can get it, because I kind of love my pregnancy hair. It looks so shiny and so healthy, and like if I actually were to do it once in a while, it would be so pretty, but I don't really do it that often. I have noticed an increase in my stuffiness like at nighttime, so I have to mouth breathe at night now, which really stinks. But I like can't breathe through my nose, and I think it's just all of that, like all of the extra blood flow and like the swelling. I don't really know. I've had that every pregnancy. I don't really know the reason why, but stuffiness, it's happening. I do have like spring allergies too, but I feel like I'm kind of through the worst of that, and I don't really feel like it's allergies. I can just tell like it's something related to pregnancy. Don't know how to explain it. This week I have felt a major increase in movement. So I'll be sitting on the couch at night, and like I can see him visually from the outside now, and like he's just going crazy, and I've felt him have hiccups. It's just funny how I was having like no movement and kind of freaked out about it, honestly, and then now I'm like, okay, we're good, like that's enough. Not that's enough, but like I'm feeling like more confident in the amount of movement that I'm feeling. I have been having my insomnia kick back in too. So as that nesting instinct increases, I feel like I get really, like all of that always kicks in at night, and then I'm like, I can't go to bed. I have all this stuff I have to do. And so it kind of keeps my mind up later. I wouldn't call it insomnia yet. I know that it will get there. When I was pregnant with Zeke and with Ezra, like toward the end, in the morning, Zach would be like, so what'd you make last night? And I was making like freezer meals out the wazoo at like 3 in the morning. And like he would just know when he woke up, like there would be like freezer meals that I had made overnight. So I'm assuming, I don't know, it is different with 2 kids. Like I know I have to prioritize my sleep because I'm exhausted if I don't. So it's not like I can just like get away with staying up all night and then being awake during the day. Like that's just not possible anymore. But I'm sure there's going to be a couple weeks where I decide I'm just gonna be tired and I'm gonna get a lot of crap done. So yeah, I expect that to come fairly soon. Give me a few more weeks and I will be there. Lately I've just been watching TikTok, which is not really a good life choice, but it's really funny. I woke Zach up the other night laughing my head off, and I just think it's funny. He doesn't remember it. He like looks over and he's like, yes. And I'm like, that was just a really funny video. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to bed soon. And then I've talked about my appetite being kind of like subpar, like I can eat but not very like good foods. I still don't know about like the quality of foods that I'm eating and able to eat, but I do feel like I'm hungrier more. And so that's encouraging to see my appetite going up, and like I've been actually being like, okay, I want to eat, like I'm hungry, like I need to eat food. I'm optimistic for maybe the ability to eat healthier foods and like protein and, you know, all the things, but we will see how that goes. I'm going to leave room for grace, but also, you know, try to get my nutrients in. So that's really the update with me here. There's not a whole lot that's like brand new. If you're also pregnant, comment below. Are you experiencing any of those things, or are you like completely on the opposite end? Like I have friends that don't get the nesting instinct like I do as early as I do, and a lot of friends have been in a lot of pain, are still nauseous at this point. Like, yeah, just let me know where you're at. Comment below. Now I'm going to jump over to the apps. I'm going to read from the Ovia app this week because I just liked what it said a little bit more. I'm going to screen record everything that I'm about to say. It says I'm in my 2nd trimester, 25 weeks and 1 day. Here is the hand. And it says, baby can't use your device yet, but if they could place their hand on it, here's exactly how small it would be. That's so cute. Oh, it just really starts to feel real. I love looking at the handprint and the footprint. Okay, he's the size of a Napa cabbage. And then 25 weeks, I'm running out of room. Your baby is growing so big in his home, and you may notice gas and bloating as a result. I don't really feel like I have that. You'll probably be feeling a lot of kicking at this point. Yep, I do. He is now 13 inches tall, the size of a cabbage, and weighs 1.7 pounds. Baby boy's hair is thickening just like yours. Yep. And even though you can't see it, they probably have a hair color by now, though this can sometimes change after your baby is born. Baby boy's nostrils are starting to open, and the air sacs and lungs continue to develop, priming them to breathe air in just a couple of short months. So what's new with mom? As you approach the 3rd trimester, this may be when some more unsavory symptoms of pregnancy begin to manifest, including gas, constipation, and hemorrhoids. I do typically, like everybody wants to know this, right? But I do typically get hemorrhoids. I did not with my first until after I had him. And I battled hemorrhoids for like 5 months after I had my first son. Then with Ezra, I got them during pregnancy in my 3rd trimester. Nothing terrible, like nothing that I couldn't manage. And then I barely had them after. Super weird. He was a big baby and I pushed real hard. But I did not have like hemorrhoids afterwards. But I am definitely, once you have them, you're like prone to them. So I'm probably going to be getting them again. Uterus is pressing down on veins in the rectum. Kegels and avoiding constipation through exercise, hydration, and adequate fiber intake may help to prevent them. Gas is common and may be harder to control than it normally would be because pregnancy tends to slow down your gastrointestinal tract because of all the extra progesterone in your system. Your hormones may be acting up again, which could leave your whole body aching. These aches can be hard to avoid entirely, but there are some ways to limit them. Like a lot of things about pregnancy when it comes to feeling good, sticking with the basics can really help. Like eating a range of nutritious foods that help you feel your best, including fruits and vegetables, exercising or engaging in movement that you enjoy, and getting the rest that you need. It's also time to start bending with your knees and engaging your core muscles instead of leaning over at your waist when you lean down to pick things up, because even simple motions like this can put a lot of extra strain on your back. Yep. And try to relax as much as you can. Maybe take a warm bath, listen to meditation, your favorite album, and ask for massages, which I've been doing. I definitely can tell that my body aches are like getting worse. So like yesterday, I definitely, like I got to the end of the day and I was like editing something and I was like, Zach, I need to take a break and I need you to rub my back. Like it hurts so bad. And it took like 10 minutes to even loosen me up enough for it to feel good. So I definitely feel like an increase in just aches and pains overall. And now I'm going to hop over to baby center. Oh my goodness, I'm almost to 100 days left. Honestly, he's probably gonna be early, so I'm probably under 100 days at this point. We'll see. He says he's 13.5 inches and 1.5 pounds. Baby size, the size of a rutabaga, which I've never bought before, so I have no idea. Okay, your baby. He's filling out. The hair's growing in. So cute. Oh my goodness, look at the little hands and feet. And then this is the size of him in me right now, which is so crazy. I absolutely love seeing it like this. I don't know if I'm like crazy, but I feel like I can like feel. So I look at my, you know, my intestines are there and I can almost like feel that in my belly. It kind of grosses me out. Oh, my baby bird. Here, come over this way. This is the ugliest noise.
No, my wubbies.
No, both of them. Okay, we'll get them. Are you my baby bird?
Yeah.
That's not a cute noise. You think it's cute though? Yeah.
I think I'm
Okay. What did you come in here for? Just to say hi? I love you, baby bird. I'm almost done, okay? And then we're gonna take a nap together.
I want to take a nap.
You can take a nap in mommy's bed with mommy.
Yes, I'm going this way.
Not yet, okay? I'm almost done. You go watch your show and I'm almost done. Get your lovies. So that noise, he calls it his baby bird noise, and I think he got it from the movie Up. But it's kind of like the ugliest noise ever.
I did it.
Oh, careful. Careful with my camera.
I'm not.
Zach hates that noise and thinks that it's like ridiculous that I even acknowledge it, but I just think it's so funny. That wraps up my update for this week. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Just a reminder to like and subscribe if you like to see these updates and more mom content. Our exterior of our house is almost done, so you can be expecting that really fun video coming soon. I think that's all from us today. I'm gonna roll some footage of when I got home from picking Zeke up and just some silliness with the kids, but yeah, thanks for being here and we will see you in the next video. So today I went to Zeke's preschool and I got to be a part of the Mommy and Me Day, and it's so funny because he has been so into what's called like going on a bear hunt, and he's like always been super into that ever since his Oma introduced him to that book. And so today for Mommy and Me Day we got to do an entire bear hunt, and they read the book, and then we like took them through the grass, through the water, through the mud, through the forest, through the snow, and then there was a bear, like a fake bear in the gym, and they all took flashlights and it was just really cute. So it was really a fun morning being a part of that. And then I got home, I'm trying to get these boys to eat lunch, and I don't know what is going on, but they are on a food strike lately. Like anything that has any sort of nutrition, which I've talked about in my previous updates. Like I have major food aversions, and I know that it affects like Zach, and so I'm assuming that it also affects the boys because they don't see me eating a lot of like sit down meals, so why would they, you know? I'm gonna be working on that a little bit and doing some research on like toddler eating and just like how to get them to like be more open to trying different foods. And I don't know, I've never had picky eaters, and out of nowhere both of them have been, I wouldn't even call it picky because some of the stuff they're not eating is like not healthy. So I don't know, like I made these really delicious chicken enchiladas, but they're not healthy and they won't eat them. But then for lunch today they had avocados, sugar snap peas, oranges, and cheese. All of that stuff is pretty healthy. So I'm like, they want the healthy fresh stuff, but they don't want the like home cooked type meals. So maybe it's a texture thing, I don't know. I also am just feeling super tired today. So I already had a cup of coffee today, but I'm just made myself a homemade latte in our amazing coffee maker. I have shared about this before, but I think it's the Ninja coffee bar system. But it's the one that has like the stainless steel pot, and then like there's like a couple different options, but it's like the one with the fancy screen, not the one that has the whole side, like where you can see this part. But I love this thing. I froth my milk. I have like a homemade latte that tastes better, in my opinion, than Starbucks, and it's just feels fancy. And they're really easy and fast to make. I've been making one like almost every day. It's probably not good, but so good.
Is it warm yet?
What?
Is it warm yet?
Is it warm yet?
Yeah.
No. It's cold today.
Oh. I want it to be warm.
I know, I do too, buddy. It was snowing yesterday, and then today it's a little bit warmer, and then I think this weekend it'll warm up.
Oh, it's warm. I don't think it's warm. Oh.
Wow. He's been going through an interesting phase. Lots of whining. Yeah, it's almost time for quiet time. Did you turn the TV on?
Yeah.
Time for nap. Yeah. Hey, can you fix your feet? Fix your feet. No, it's time for nap. Do you want to help me put Ezra down?
No, not this weekend.
Not this weekend? Ezra, come on, let's go night-night. You tired? Let's go night-night. Come on. Looks like someone's ready. Buddy, are you gonna help me? Oh, you ready for your nap? Go night-night? Is it nice and dark and cold in there? It's the best time for sleep. I want to take a nap. That sounds pretty nice. Let go of him, let go of him. How's the dipes? You think? I don't know. Did we poop or did we not poop? Let me check.
Mommy, look.
No poopers. Be careful. Ouch. Don't touch the camera, okay?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm just talking to it.
Okay, you can talk to it, just don't touch it.
Okay, so it's so mean on my head. And so with my oh no, I can't hear
You're
you.
not even saying real words.
What?
You're not saying real words. Oh my god, was it there?
I can pay the bag. And I pay the bag. No.